Welcome! Damn it, I just freaking... Whatever. Well, finally got the damn game. Well, visual novel. We got a hard drive as well, like I said I was going to. It's had the most votes. So, we're gonna go with this one. How does one click start? What button would start be? So, I have no idea what this visual novel is about. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's like Shuffle all over again. Helping a visual novel completely blindly for the first run. One thing I noticed is configuration. For some reason it gives you like a system voice thing. I don't know why it gives you different ones. So I'm guessing these are all the characters and that ringing noise is quite obnoxious, isn't it? Answer the damn phone! Okay, see. So we got a bunch of different girls here, like freaking harem, freaking amount of them ridiculous. Then you got some weird dog thing that looks like a dango. Then I think you got like two guys and that's it. And I'm not sure of your gender, you're probably female as well. But yeah. You can get off that now. That's it. Do I have to really click on it? Are we on sound settings? Let's see. Yeah, turn that down a bit. Seriously, that's ridiculously loud. Okay, let's get the shit on the road. Whatever she said. Oh wait, I remember this. Or maybe it was from the first one. Did the first one open in the same way? I remember playing a demo version of one of them at some point. Silently. Wait. It isn't the spacebar in this one? Was Shuffle have this need to use the spacebar instead of enter? Or am I just remembering incorrectly? I can't remember. It's been a month probably. Cherry blossoms danced in the air. Surprisingly slowly. Without making a sound. Cherry blossoms were fluttering to the ground as far as I could see, as if they were trying to color this canvas, as if they were trying to add color to this blank white world. They were gracefully dancing in the air. They were so very beautiful, amazingly beautiful, that even I, who was all alone, who could only shiver, who was so lonely, and who was so lost, found myself fascinated. Also, you may have noticed a difference in the audio. I have to use the built-in mic because for some reason my microphone just doesn't work with this laptop. Because as I mentioned, I had to get a new laptop and I ended up having my mother's laptop instead. By that beautiful scene, therefore, I thought that this must be a dream, or perhaps a visual novel. It was a blank dream, a dream within a dream. Although I knew I would wake up any minute, I still longed to dream. It felt like my heart was brimming with new expectations of this blank dream with cherry blossoms. It felt like I could shed a tear as I basked in the sun. And it felt like I was waiting for spring to come in the middle of winter. As I dreamt, I squeezed the hand that was stretched out towards me. It was a warm hand. In this freezing cold world, in the snow, I seek out its warmth and squeeze it. That was the beginning of my dream that announced the beginning. The beginning that announced the beginning. I wonder if the dog could be heard in the background, because this freaking mic picks up a lot of audio. Man, that's loud. Cherry blossoms. 新しい一日目覚めの空輝いてる少しだけ寒い部屋息は白く舞い落ちる天気予報は午後からThe only two male characters in the entire game, probably. I wonder how many routes this is gonna have, I have no idea. There's gonna be like Canon and takes part in Winter, I guess. Sorry, I'll shut for the rest of the intro wherever's left of it. I'm assuming this is just a guess, but I'm assuming the main characters are the ones that showed up the most in the intro, right? Merry Christmas, even though it's freaking... It's June, right? I was about to say then, is it July, you know, when it always seems to be that specific time of year, just like, it's July, what the hell? It's June, though. 12 for the 16th, wait, no. God damn it, you're doing it again! Why, America, why? Seriously. I have to literally click enter to get past that? Seriously, it throws me off. I mean, seriously. Here in the UK, it's the other way around. It would say 1612, so I get completely baffled half the time. The bright sunshine on my eyelids set my optic nerve. It's quite a nice kind of, yeah, that's nice. Lies, it's nearly 9 p.m. as I'm recording this. Never! Sweet scents, sweet voices and soft sensations really faintly touch my skin. What's this lovely wake-up call? I stretched my arm out to turn off the alarm. You know, it's something that's been annoying the shit out of me and just caused me trouble the past 3 weeks. Hay fever. I literally, like, yesterday and today, but not as bad as yesterday, had a freaking nosebleed. It was that bad. I never have that happen. And then all I could think of at the time was like, you know, in anime they use this to represent an erection, and I don't see how that makes any sense. It just feels uncomfortable and awkward and... Oh wait, that is exactly like one then. Never mind. Squish. I touched a strangely soft switch. What is that sensation from? I felt my cheek being pinched. I'm reminded of Shuffle all of a sudden already. Just like woken up like every day by a girl, isn't it? It didn't hurt. It didn't hurt, but it made my mind start clearing up. I slowly opened my eyes. Then I saw Otone and Yume peering at my face up close. What are you doing? Well, we came to give you voice acting lessons. Unfortunately, you can't understand what we're saying. Well, actually, you can, because you got that right there to tell you. But you get the idea. Are you plotting to kill me? What a pair, they are sisters after all. I have a sister and I don't recall ever being freaking spied on while I'm sleeping. Their marvelous smiles and sensual words almost made me smile. No, well, I guess that too, but why are you sleeping here in the first place? She poked my cheek as she spoke. I'm kind of unsure which one is which, to be honest. Yume poked my other cheek trying to compete with her sister. Is this Yume and this is whatever your name was? It's gonna take a while for me to memorize your names. Their soft fingertips poked my cheeks. The older sister poked mischievously. I'm guessing Well, obviously that you look like the younger one, you look like the older one. And the younger sister poked bashfully. What's with this situation? It's so typical to start off a visual novel. Well, actually, it's better than how Shuffle started. Just throws you into a scene randomly, no build up to anything. He's just like, hey, we're having a conversation with this devil guy who happens to be the king of the devils, as we find out soon after. We always sleep together. Who does? Couples, but yeah, it's a different. 3 of us sleep together? As I became speechless, Yume puffed her cheeks in objection.
もう、いつまで寝ぼけてるのかな、兄さんは。本当に寝ぼすけさんなんだから。そうだね。寝ぼすけでいけない弟くんには、お仕置きが必要だよね。
As she spoke out on air, closed her eyes. Yeah, you were that one. I did get it right then. She slowly brought her face closer to mine.
あ、私もお仕置きする。
What? Yume closed her eyes too. Is this a dream? Yeah, it must be. How could this be happening for real? Well, who cares? There are 2 beautiful girls in front of me and our faces are so close we can feel each other's breath. That's not how siblings act. They always just look at each other just like, you're an ugly son of a bitch, did you know that? That's right, this is a dream. At that moment I became bold. I became invincible! No, I'm God! Since I know this is a dream, there's nothing to be afraid of, dude, you shouldn't think like that, because you're clearly awake right now. Even though it does have a kind of dreamy feel to it. What with music and the background. You should never refuse a meal set before you. I'll thankfully bite into this delicious situation. Okay, here I come!
本題に入ります。
My meal ended with a hard kiss. What? The sensation of something flat was on my lip.
皆さんもご存知の通り、来週の23日から25日までの3日間。
I like how they already give you the names of the characters before they even formally introduce them.
我が校でクリスマスパーティーが開催されます。
What do you know? It actually was a dream. Okay, never mind. I heard the class president saw Maya's voice. Why were you having a dream like that anyway?
クリスマスパーティーですが、言ってしまえば文化祭と変わりません。各クラスでの催し物が義務付けられています。
So we're in class now and I was just asleep? I tried to let my brain work at full speed. Why is nobody in the classroom? If I remember correctly, the class president suggested talking about what to do at the Christmas party during our stay at home and we said to turn down the goddamn music. Where's menu? I mean, I could edit the audio and all, and I will do that, but Jesus Christ, man. That volume. So, well, it doesn't have the names on the characters. I wonder which one is talking now. I'm gonna guess you or you. If I guess right, then yay. If not, oh well, who cares? So either greenhead or is that black or blue? Probably black. Slam! Oh, you scared me. I sat up with a start and looked at the blackboard. Hey, how's it going? I scared off the other students. I was right. I knew it. You have that kind of class president look to you. I don't know if that makes any sense. The class president was clenching her fist in annoyance as she glared at her classmates. What a scary sight.
残念なことに、私たちのクラスの出し物は未だ何も決まっていません。
Kinda reminds me of What's-Her-Face from Karawa Shoujo. I can't remember her name. I think she was mute, I think. Yeah, I think that was Guess.
この議題、ロングホームルームで11月からしているというのにもかかわらず。そ
桜井。今日の委員長はいつにも増して殺気立っている。居眠りしてるとそのまま永遠にさせられるぞ。
This guy feels like he's in the wrong game. He's just like, damn it, I thought I was gonna be playing some children card games.
マッチ棒かなんかでまぶた支えとけ。
Reminds me of this random thought. Just like, can you imagine Yami Yugi just like treating everything like a children's card game? You just like say orders like from McDonald's or something like this, and he just like, I place 2,000 yen in attack mode. Or if he's having sex, just like, I place my penis in attack mode. And then he just like, you've activated my trap card, cock blocker. No, my life points. Oh wait, I didn't read that. Wow, wait, this is huge. My eyeballs would pop out. My partners in crime, Tsuganami and Itabashi Iwataro, both chuckled quietly. I sat up straight as I rubbed my sleepy eyes and then looked straight ahead. Anyway, we have to decide what we are going to do at the Christmas party. And that's what we still haven't even come up with, an idea. The girls have proposed various ideas, but they always get sidetracked, and here we are today, the only 3 male students apparently in this classroom. Probably not, but obviously they're the only characters we'll see. But still, we've done so many things at the cultural festivals already.
我が子はイベント好きだからな。まあ、それでこそ俺も張り合いがあるというものだが。
As he spoke, Tsuganami took out a black leather notebook from his pocket. What's that?
ネタ帳だ。
Are you a comedian?
俺も手帳持ってるぜ。
Hey, why do you have those photo stickers on the cover? That's what girls do.
可愛いだろ。
That's sickening.
うわ、君はちょっとひどくね。お前はもっと俺に優しくするべきだ。
You need to be nicer to the environment.
環境だ？俺は環境を汚染してるのかよ。環境だけではない。今や板橋は地球規模で汚染存在だ。許してくれ地球。てか俺ってすごくね？
What the hell happened to your eyes, man? Seriously, when he first appeared, I didn't know what to expect from his character, but it's completely different to whatever the hell I expected out of him anyway. I just thought, for some reason, he was gonna be like, a bit more serious than that. But neither of these characters are very serious at all.
ちょっと、そこの悪の根源3人組。
Shit. I got overexcited because of the evil temptation. The class president pointed right at us.
ちゃんと会議に参加しないと、あんたたちに決めてもらうからね。
Am I one of the prime evils?
当たり前でしょ？2人がボケで、あんたがツッコミ。
Who decided that? I can't believe that.
では、いっそのこと3人ともボケということでどうだ？
Well, I spaced out quite a lot, so do I count?
そうだな。新しい世界が開けるかもな。
It's quite annoying, but it can be beneficial at times. Like say when I'm going to the dentist. I just like, I'm able to space out and not pay too much attention to it, and as a result, I'm not too bad with a dentist. No, we just lose control. Before I knew it, the classroom was getting rather noisy. Maybe because we were making noise. The class president glared at us as if her eyes could knock us out, as if her eyes could knock us out.
今決まらないのなら、放課後決まるまで残ってもらうけど。
Do you want to glare down? I can give you the most soul-piercing glares. The noisy classroom became quiet again. She's got to be kidding. My schedule is packed after school. I have to go home and watch TV, then more TV, then more TV, and play some games here and there, and then more TV. See? I'm busy. How can I let this meeting go any longer? But I have no idea what we can do. I don't even try to let my brain work.
人形劇。
A monotone voice sounded in the quiet classroom. Well, that's something different. Usually it's all the same. It's like, how about a maid cafe or like kind of a haunted house? Yes. It's just like, cliche. Why not a puppet show? The voice belonged to Yukimura Anzu, who was sitting next to me. She was tiny and had a cute face, but because she didn't have much expression, it was hard to figure out what she was thinking. So I see, you're the standard kind of somewhat lowly character that is also filling in for the role of... Wait, actually that's the same thing Primla was! Are you a Primla clone? I mean, other than the eye colors, you've got like similar body shape, same color hair almost, or maybe same hair color, I can't even remember. And the same kind of, emotionless kind of face. Are you really gonna be the same character? Just like same character, different game. We will see in time, I suppose. However, sometimes she had an evil tongue, so she wasn't someone to disdain. Okay, that right there pretty much summed up there. Just like, okay, she's not like Primla, just kind of has a few similarities. The class started buzzing and her sudden suggestion. You know what's been buzzing lately? My freaking amp. Every time I freaking plug it in, it's like along with my microphone, which is why I'm not using that now. I want to get it fixed, but I don't know how to go about it, so I'll just have my uncle look at it when I can, I suppose. He's better at this stuff than me. I tried to figure it out, man, but I just couldn't, no matter what settings I chose. Maybe it's a bit more to it than that, I don't know. I honestly couldn't be arsed after trying it multiple times. The class president crossed her arms and nodded. Then a girl in front of me raised her hand. It was Hanazaki Akane, a friend of Anzu. Your hair is kind of odd. Akane twisted her Valkyrie's body, showing the male students with her alert. As expected, several boys were captivated and agreed, saying, "That's a great idea." You too? Gee. Be it Anzu or Akane, whenever those two make a suggestion, they're always plotting something bizarre. I don't mean to brag, but Suganami Wataru and I are good friends of theirs. I don't know the details, but I can guarantee they're up to no good. There's two of them and three of us. Why don't the numbers match, you ask? Don't worry, there's three in that group too. I'm gonna be blunt here, Anzu. The shape of your face kind of weirded me out a little there. When Anzu brought out the name of their third member, we all heard the sound of a chair toppling over. Oh no, the game madam, they're gonna throw the chair at me! Everyone looked at where the noise came from. Let me guess, she stood up while rubbing her aching bottom. Nope, didn't guess the character right, but whatever. I did the first time, so that's all that counts. Just give me whatever. She is the third member. She is a close friend of Anzu and Akane. The class calls them Setsugeka after the first characters of their surnames. I've known them since we were in elementary school. Well, that's why the six of us were good friends. Ha 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 ha. Ha. We're close friends, but there's no romance between us. Oh, woe is me. Oh, woe is me to be in a visual novel. I'm not have any romance developed. Oh, no. Oh, it was Coco, not Koto. Did I say that? I can't remember. Coco turned beet red and got flustered. I guess she's more normal than the other two. She looks cute and she's nice, so she's popular amongst our classmates, but she doesn't realize that at all. Of course, nobody objected to her being the heroine of the puppet show, except herself.
スにするなら相手が必要ね。
Anzu answered the president with a chuckle and cool smile.
相手役は義行で決まりでしょ。賛成です。相手役は義行くんがいいと思います。
Huh? I hadn't really been paying attention to the discussion, so I was startled. Everyone looked at me.
マジかよ、俺じゃねえの？
ダメだよ。義行くんっていい声してるし、演技も上手いんだから。
Thank you for the compliments, but really my voice is just no. No, it irritates many people, I imagine, that stumble upon my videos. When have I acted before?
ケレオで学校休んだ時。
Yeah, she's right. On that day there was a game I had to finish, so I ditched school. When school called, I pretended to be sick with a high fever. I put on such a good act that the teacher called an ambulance for me. Well, how extreme did you go? Did you go a bit ham it up and just like... Man, that is how I expect that. Just like, I think he really needs to get an ambulance over there. I was so excited about riding in an ambulance for the first time, but I continued to play sick and downcast. That'd be silly if you actually went along with that. Just like, there's nothing wrong with me, why didn't you call for an ambulance, you dumbass? While I was in the ambulance, I forgot about my fake sickness and had a nice chat with the emergency crew. Wait, you did? Come to think of it, I think that was how the school found out about my fake sickness. Then after I arrived at the hospital, I snuck out before a doctor came in to examine me. Boy, that was close.
照れながら言ってる場合じゃないでしょう。というわけで、どうかな、ココちゃんの相手役は義行くんってことで。特に問題はないと思うけど。ちょっと待って、そんなの無理。義行がそんなのするわけないよ。あの義行だよ。
What about me? I'm right here, you know. Well, Coco has known me for a long time. I can understand why she's positive I won't be working on it seriously. In fact, I don't remember a time I had done something like this seriously. However, hearing her say it's impossible for us is making me want to do it. Coco blushed even more as she looked at me with upturned eyes.
そうね。悪の根源の一人を催し物の重要な役割にすれば悪さも半減するか。
Huh? Well, I'm a very earnest, very wonderful person. I even pick up trash around the train station.
黙りなさい、お爽やかヤクザ。
What's a cheerful yakuza?
爽やかな笑顔を浮かべつつ相手をボコ殴りにする人。
What, smiling like you are right now, only while kicking the crap out of someone? Is that the impression I give?
お化け屋敷か。
Oh, there it is. There it is. The cliche. Huh? Suginami, who wasn't participating in the discussion of the puppet show, spoke while completely ignoring what was going on.
お化け屋敷。なるほど。催し物をお化け屋敷にすれば、ここを殺してどう？そうだな。あれは科学部の連中から排出するとして。これならば、あの計画も。
What are you plotting? Suginami mumbled while holding his black leather notebook. Hey, did you hear what we were talking about?
聞いていた。月島とお前が人形劇を通じて不毛な疑似恋愛をするという話だろ。
I think that's a bit too blunt. By the way, a haunted house for Christmas?
季節など関係ない。真冬でも桜が満開のこの島で何をためることがあるだろう。要は気になるあの子を誘って暗闇で告白できる。二人の密着度マックス。そんな素晴らしいお化け屋敷を作ることに何の異論があるというのだ。
Suginami's rousing comment brought most of the male students to a roar. Wataru was one of them. Whose side are you on, anyway? However, Tsuganami can't be planetating love affairs like you said. He prefers stuff like mysteries of the cosmos, alchemy, buried treasure, secret caves, and unidentified mysterious animals over love. If that's the case, what are you plotting? Then what's with that angelic-looking feigned innocence for?
はいはい、静かに。杉並、その意見を出したっていうことは、あんたが責任者になってくれる。そう解釈して構わないのね。
Are we ditching the puppet show for the haunted house instead?
オラーハウスのオーナーとでも呼んでくれたまえ。
あ、そう。
The class president didn't pay attention to Tsuganami's line. That was full of confidence.
どの道生徒会から目をつけられるだろうけど、でももう時間だし。
The class president fixed her glasses while giving a sigh.
人形劇をやるとして物語とか具体的なイメージはあるの？ロマンチックに夢見るように。抽象的ね。すでにシナリオの構想はできてるわ。
That's right, Anzu is a member of the drama club.
なるほど。では、今2つの意見が出たわけだけど、他にはない？
Our class was already excited about the puppet show and the haunted house ideas. The girls liked the idea of a puppet show and the boys liked the idea of a haunted house. If we were to do a puppet show, Coco and I would be the main characters. Besides doing the main character part, Coco was assigned to be in charge of music. Coco wore a troubled look as she voted for the haunted house. Does she actually play music, or are they just asking her to go find some music that would be fitting for it, or what? If it was me, I'd just get out old keyboard and just be like, okay, let's make some tracks for it. Like I did when I read that one story that one time. And I had music in the background that I pretty much put together. Our eyes met once in a while, but she looked away instantly and tried to convince Anzu and the others to go with the haunted house. Akane peered at me as she asked her sudden question. I really don't care, but if we did a puppet show, it would be a lot of work.
大丈夫よ。義明のセリフ少なくするから。
Are you sure?
覚える気ないだろうしね。
That's not true.
時間もあまりないから。
What kind of puppet show are we going with anyway? Are we going like what type of puppets? If it's like hand puppets and all that, then you could just hand him the script. He could just read it that way, just like, and blah 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 blah. And just like, that's all he has to do. Just have the puppet and just like, yeah. A puppet show.
いやいやいや、すまないな、お嬢さん方。桜井の心はすでにお化け屋敷で固まっている。俺もお化け屋敷に賛成だな。
渡るくん、さっき人形劇に賛成だったじゃない。
だって暗闇でドッキリだぜ。なあ、月島。
Coco panicked when Wataru suddenly asked her.
そうだよ。
ほら、月島だってああ言ってるじゃん。
ココちゃんまで。だって私ヒロインなんてできないもん。
When Coco spoke worriedly, Anzu and whatever looked at each other.
暗闇でドッキリ。なんて魅惑的な言葉なんだ。俺絶対ドッキリしたい。
These characters have some random faces, and we're pretty much still kind of in the first real scene. So we get to see all these characters, all their goofy expressions, some of their ridiculous hair, and a bit of like their ridiculous personalities.
ドッキリついにあんなこととかこんなこととか。もう心臓バカバカ。
Calm down, your mind is going too wild. I tried to calm Wataru down as he studied planting from his wild daydreams.
もう静かにしなさい。まったく何度言わせたら気が済むの？
The class president slammed the teacher's desk. Unfortunately, we didn't have the sound effects.
31回よ。誰も数なんて聞いてないでしょ。ちなみに教卓を叩いたのは11月から数えて28回。深呼吸が必要だと思うわ。
That's quite a lot then, because this is obviously taking place in December, right?
くだらないこと覚えてないで静かにしてよね。
By the way, Anzu has mastered a technique she calls Yukamura memorization method. Wait, no. Yeah. So she can remember even the tiniest of details. According to her, she never forgets anything she sees or hears. It would be smart not to have her as an enemy. Finally, our activity for the Christmas party came to a vote. However, there was an odd number of students in this class. Even if it was split down the middle, that one vote would decide. Personally, a puppet show would be a lot of work, and a haunted house would give me a chance to look around at other things. Either way, this would be the last event on this campus, so I'm sure it would be exciting. We like gonna get a choice here.
桜井、
早
くしてくれない？あんたで最後なんだけど。
Figures! Huh? There were already vote counts on the blackboard. Stop fucking putting this shit on me, goddammit. As expected, a puppet show and a haunted house have even numbered votes. And my decision was obviously the one that's gonna change it. You've gotta be kidding me, my vote would decide. Oh, who would have saw that coming?
わかっている。どうしよう。
Oh shit, I really do get to choose! You chose such a stressful choice! Will we go with the cliched haunted house? Or the puppet show? Which one will have the most consequences? If we piss off that one girl whose name I forgot was Anzu, she might kill us. But I just go a puppet show. I want a puppet show, I guess. There was no significant meaning behind my decision. I just thought fancy was more suitable for Christmas. Sighs and joyous roars filled the classroom. However, they started to talk about a puppet show immediately.
やってね。当然ね。今朝の目覚めのテレビの占い、今日だったんだよ。これのことか。信じてなかったのに。何言ってるの、ココちゃん。主役に選ばれたんだから大吉じゃない。あのね、勝手に変なこと言わないでよ。
Setsugeka talked excitedly. It'll be a lot of work, but it'll make good memories.
仕方ない。お化け屋敷は次回に取っておくとするか。
Can't you explain what you were plotting there? I mean, look at this guy. The way he's, like, his appearance, the way he talks, just like, I will plot something sinister. I mean, look at him, man. He's got this, just like, oh yes, I am plotting something, and it's probably actually completely silly.
それでは我がクラスのクリスマスパーティーの出し物は人形劇とします。準備期間があまりないですが、皆さん頑張っていきましょう。
Thus, we decided to perform a puppet show for our last event at the Elite Academy. I left the classroom as soon as homeroom ended. It actually went with the music for once. That's a change. Sort of, anyway. I headed to the principal's office.